On January 17, 1995, at 5:46 a.m., a huge earthquake occurred. Its epicenter was located on the northern end of Awaji Island. It measured 7.3 on the magnitude scale. It was the Great Hanshin Earthquake. Over 6,400 people died and over 100,000 houses were completely destroyed. It was the worst earthquake in Japan in the 20th century. Japan has been hit by many serious earthquakes for these 21 years after the Great Hanshin earthquake. We are still easily reminded Tohoku earthquake and tsunami on March 11, 2011. Many people can't go back to their homes even now.
Muitas pessoas continuam vivendo em abrigos forçadamente.
In Kansai area, we haven't had any quakes which have caused much damage after the Great Hanshin earthquake. But there is around a 70% probability that a particular type of earthquake will occur in 30 years. It is called Nankai megathrust earthquakes. It is considered that the almost same level of quake with Tohoku 1 in 2011 will occur. We'll have shaking upper 6 on the Japanese scale of earthquake in the worst case in SHIGA. It is said that around 500 people will die, about 11,000 houses will be destroyed, and many kinds of damage will be given to us. We can't guess when and where it'll occur, but it will surely hit us someday. What should we do, and how can we prepare? The first TudoBem SHIGA in 2016 is the third version of To Survive from Natural Disasters. We'll show you how to get skills in avoiding damage and survive. Hello, I'm Rafaela Olivares. Hello, I'm Jacqueline Sakamoto. We are at the Osaka Municipal Abeno Bousai Center. Abeno Bousai Center is the facility for learning skills and knowledge about the disaster prevention with various experiences. We too will learn the ways to survive from earthquakes and other disasters. I'm feeling palpitations. Do our best without being nervous. First of all, they'll experience the strength of a huge earthquake because they don't know it. We'll try to have the shaking of a Nankai megathrust earthquake. How did you feel during the shaking of the quake? That a minute was very long. It was blood-curdling. I didn't know how and when the shaking attacked me. Up and down, or right and left. It was weird. Thank you for coming today. Ms. Matsumoto, a staff of the center, will guide us from here to the zone of earthquake experiences. I'd like to let you know what you should do when a quake strikes. The first one is the corner virtual quake. We can get information about earthquakes as if we're watching the news show. The most important action is keeping your own life. After big shaking stops, you need to evacuate. The following is the room which was hit by a quake just minutes ago. Make sure that the fire is out. Today, please turn the switch off, but you can do it after the shaking stops. You don't need to hurry too much because almost all of the gas fittings and home heaters have automatic extinguish devices these days. In the end, please turn the radio on. We can get information from battery-operated radio even after power failure. Compared with television, radio is useful in the disaster. Don't forget to cut the circuit breakers. The next experience for you, ladies, is evacuation from the smoke. Do you have a handkerchief or something like that? Yes, we do. So please cover your nose and mouth with handkerchief, not to take smoke into your lungs. Please keep your bodies lower. Be careful and try. Smoke goes into the upper space, and there is a layer of fresh air in the lower space. It's important to keep a low position and take fresh air and evacuate. Thick smoke. I haven't had this kind of experience. Me either. It's my first moving in thick smoke. It's weird. Exactly. Maybe we can't breathe in the real fire. Oh, yes. I'm afraid that I'll faint before reaching the exit. Ah, exactly. And they'll try to put out the fire at the early stage. At this corner, you can try to use fire extinguisher. It's easy to use. First, pull out the yellow pin on the top of it correctly. Second, aim at the burning fire with the end of the hose. Third, the last, grab the black lever. The pink powder called fire extinguishing agent comes out from the end of the hose of real fire extinguishers. When we cover the fire with this powder, oxygen, starvation, and depression effect make the fire to be out quickly. It's only practice, so there is water inside it. You two ladies, please stop burning with water. Jacqueline will try first. Rafaela will try too. What's the most important point when we stop burning with fire extinguishers? Jets of extinguishing agent come out of the end of the hose. Please have an image of covering the things which are burning with the agent. This size of fire extinguisher that you use today can make jets for 17 seconds or so. It is for a little flame only. You can do nothing with it when the flame touches the ceiling of the room. You must evacuate immediately at that time. Let's review how to use a fire extinguisher. 1. Pull the yellow pin out. 2. Detach the hose and aim the fire with it. 3. Grab the lever. You should prepare and use a fire extinguisher for an emergency. This is the corner to practice calling to 119. You can practice how to call with a public phone, which you can find at Kominkan City Office or somewhere like that. When you use it, pick up the phone first and push the red button on it, which SOS is written for a while. And then you can hear the sound boot. After you hear it, dial 119. You can call out the fire department like this.
次に119と押してください。はい。そうしたらつながります。はい。では受話器を上げていただい
Yes,
て
pick the phone up, push the red button for a while. After you can hear boo, dial 119. We are showing you the summary that you'll be asked by fire department staff when you call 119. A state of fire or an ambulance service. 2. The address of the place which is burning. 3. How the fire is. You've succeeded in stopping burning or not. 4. Someone is in fire or not. 5. Your name and address. If you can write down what you should say in Japanese, it's good for you. They came to the zone to recreate the town soon after a huge earthquake. Glass is broken. It's possible to fall down at any time. After a large earthquake, smaller quakes often occur, again and again, which are called aftershocks. There are some possibilities to collapse these structures, so you need not to go near such houses when you evacuate. She is telling us the other dangerous points in case we evacuate. Can you see the antenna? It's hanging above the shop, and it seemed dangerous. We don't know when it falls down because of unsteadiness. This yellow half-broken signboard is also in the same situation. We'll seriously injure when these things suddenly fall and hit our head, especially by their edges. So please make sure protecting your head with a bag, overcoat, or anything you have in the case of evacuation.
持ってるバッグとか上着何でも結構です。何かでこう頭をねちょっと守りながら避難するということも覚えておいてください。はい。
We came inside of a broken house. Oh my God, this furniture is pressing the person.
Nossa, tem alguém preso pelo armário que tombou.
A high percentage of deaths were caused by being crushed due to the house collapsing or furniture falling down in the Great Hanshin earthquake. We must make our house stronger and fasten our furniture to protect our family members and our lives from quakes. Could you do this number 3 practice, which is to rescue the person under it? Our staff members help you, so please do it by 3 people. They use a jack often stored in a car. Could you push the lever of the jack a bit more? It works to tell something to the victim when you are trying to save him or her. Mr. Mamoru, are you okay? They could save him. A jack for a car, a shovel, or other equipment at home can help us in case of emergency. We need to check what we have. It also helps you to think of these matters. Who can help us in the disaster? Who needs our help in my town? And so on. You need to make good communications with your neighbors too. This is the last corner. They came to a doctor's office in a town. They'll learn what to do when helping injured family members or friends. Useful ways of first aid are taught here. How to stop bleeding, how to immobilize broken bones, and other things. The first step of first aid is to stop bleeding by pressure. I'll tell you how to stop bleeding. You aren't alone, so could one of you take the role of wounded person? Thank you. So you are the person who is trying to heal her. Could you press the place of bleeding with this handkerchief? Grab there strongly. Grabbing helps stop bleeding because of pressure.
強く握ることで圧迫して血を止めます。はい、で今日は
When you can't stop it, you need to use one more cloth. Cover there by this tenugui and grab there. Press there.
同じですね。上から強くギュッと握ります。圧迫します。はい。そしてで次ですね。この後包帯が
When we have a bandage, we need to use it, but in case we don't have it, we'll use a necktie. Please bend the tie at the center and make it half length. Hang it on the center of the bleeding spot.
それをちょうどまたね、かぶせているところの真ん中ぐらいでこうぶら下げます。そして
You can see the round opening. Pass two of the end and tie there. Please be careful not to move the tenugui and the handkerchief and pull there downwards. Maybe it's a bit difficult, but pull it downwards. You can see the two of them. Roll one of them over there and then make a knot under there. Be careful not to move and tie up strongly. This is the way of stopping bleeding by pressure. はい、強めにキュッとね、一つ結びでも二つ結びでもいいですけども、強めにずれないようにキュッと結んどいてください。これが直接圧迫止血法といって血を止める方法です。はい。Okay, you can untie. It takes an hour and a half. They finished their practice under the disaster. You have finished everything of the course. How do you feel about it? I felt that it's very difficult to guard myself and help someone when a huge disaster like earthquake hits us. I recognize we must be careful about the state around us, for example, broken things, falling things, and many other things. Under this tough state, we must rescue my neighbors and myself.
E em vários itens para poder ajudar e poder escapar com vida.
I became anxious about many important notices written in kanji. The person who can't read and understand kanji may have no chance to help others and their own lives in case of emergency. I'd like to remember the words which are mentioned on this program.
Repetidas sempre assim nos programas de prevenção contra desastres para a gente estar atentos.
You experienced many cases today. We don't know when an earthquake may hit us. Fires also. Please cover your mouth and bend your body when evacuating in smoke and fire. We have many points to be careful under disasters like earthquakes. Sometimes there are big stuff on the way for evacuating, and we can't go through where we can easily go every day. We must know many routes to prevent such cases. We need to prepare in our daily life. Please remember your experiences today and prepare for disasters. Thank you for coming today. Today's TudoBem SHIGA showed you how to do under disasters.
Aproveitando essa oportunidade, vamos ver se estamos preparados para desastres na nossa casa e no trabalho.
Please check many points around your house and prepare for disasters. It's important to talk about it with your family.
É verdade. Então por aqui. Tchau, tchau.
Goodbye.